Alright, so this is our base progress. Not gonna lie, it's incredible for our faction size. So we literally started the base last night, which was Monday, right? And so it's been about 15 hours since then, and we're done with all of our walls. We have gens 150 wraps since we have gaps for sand walls and filters. About 150 I think, because we're missing however many blocks that is, but it goes all the way out to the full 20 chunk buffer limit. We have full wraps already done. It's Tuesday, and the TNT doesn't enable until I think this weekend, so we have plenty of time. We're gonna water these, and we're working on trenching right now. I don't know where, but we're gonna be trenching all these gaps down here for sand walls down to bedrock. So we're gonna have sand walls about every 40 walls, which adds up to a sand wall there, a sand wall there, and right there. I think that's 3. And then we have a bigger gap over here for 2 sand walls and a layer of triple filters. So that's what we're gonna be doing. 1 layer of triple filters and 5 sand walls, I think that is. So pretty decent. Plus full wraps on our 4 chunk base, 4x4 chunk. So we have plenty big base, and we have plenty of defenses. We're gonna trench them all down and eventually probably just put them all down to bedrock. So the sand walls are gonna be trenched down to bedrock, and then the walls eventually I think we will just because it's gonna be so easy with gen bucket. Like, we can just place on the bottom of our walls after we're done trenching, and it's basically just like genning again. We don't need sponge trays or anything at the bottom, so it won't be bad, won't be hard at all to just put them all down to bedrock eventually. So that's what we'll be working on. We're gonna have all the walls watered for sure by TNT enabled, full 150 wraps, and then we'll definitely have some sand walls and filters done. I'm not sure if we'll have all of them done, but we'll definitely have good enough defenses to be able to protect our base and not get raided on the first day. So what we're gonna be doing is placing some spawners, putting some spawners into the base. We did go up on F top just from all of our obsidian, and we have some diamond and gold blocks placed at our cactus farm just for some F top value. And we're 4th place, but we have a bunch of cash in our faction. I have almost 500k. Another member in my faction has 800k. We have a few with like 500k as well. So we have a lot of cash. We're gonna buy some creeper spawners, probably some enderman spawners for money as well. So it'll get us on F top a little bit higher. Asylum is number 1 right now, and they have a big lead. Not sure we'll be able to catch up to them, but we'll definitely be in the top 3. I think with our money source. Our cactus farm is pretty much done. A 4x4 chunk cactus farm this size is a base right here, so pretty solid money making and defenses. And we're gonna keep on working on these, and I'll bring it back with another update when we're watering them and working on the filters and sand walls. Alright, so we're actually inside of the base right now. Set up a couple of spawner pillars, and we're actually not going to be staggering them since you can mine spawners in territory. I think I'd rather have the efficiency of the spawner farm rather than like safety, and it really doesn't make a difference if they would just mine them whether or not they're staggered. And we can't water them on this server, not allowed, so we won't be doing anything like that. No redstone systems or placing the blocks overnight or anything like that, not allowed. We're just going to place the spawners temporarily. I set up a little platform where the hoppers need to be. Plenty of room to fit plenty of spawners. I think like 15 tall spawner pillars, which you probably won't even use. But I got my olive over here ready to AFK. I'm going to place the hoppers real quick. I got them in my ender chest. And I honestly still just did my kit, still have it in my inventory because I don't even have storage set up. So that's the next thing I'm doing in this base after the grinder, so we can AFK to that. Get some TNT. But I'm gonna just do a small little hopper system. I think this is right underneath the pillar that we're gonna be doing first. So I'll just encase it in hoppers really quickly, and I'll place the spawner, and then I'll bring you back. Alright, well, you just saw me trenching this out. I did do it all myself in a day. It took about 2.5 hours. Really not that bad. I did get a trench pick from one of my faction members, so I just went through that with some speed potions. Wasn't bad, like I said. So that's done directly under the base. I might expand it more because we'll be doing a lot more base work. It is today Thursday, and TNT get enabled Saturday, and I'm just basically going to be showing you what we're going to be doing. Because I just want to get this video uploaded instead of waiting until we've actually finished the base to show you it all. So we still have the 150 wraps gen, and we're working on the dirt. We're placing dirt. Basically what that's going to do, we're going to place water on it. So we only have to place water like on the corners, like here, all the way down, instead of having to place water along every block with a bucket of the walls. So we do have to place all the dirt, but we can do that with Schematica printer, so it's not hard at all. And then we just have to break them, which will be hard, but I still think it's gonna be easier than the buckets. So we'll have those watered hopefully tomorrow. Since tomorrow's Friday, we're still gonna be grinding. We haven't been spending much time on the base, and we have been a little bit inactive, but we've still been doing some work. I don't know if all our trenches are done. So yeah, this is the only sand wall trench that isn't done, so we're gonna trench that. And I trenched under the base, and then the other trenches are done for the sand walls. So we'll be printing those sand walls tomorrow as well after we finish watering. And filters, we have the filters back near the actual base here. We're going to cap these walls right here, these wraps, and put these down to bedrock after we trenched that. So basically we're going to water the walls and then trench a little bit more and do a couple walls on the bedrock, and then print sand walls and filters. And that's all we really have for the base work that has to be done still. Decent progress, even though we haven't been working on it. We did most of this in like a couple of days. I'll show you inside of the base, and it's literally empty right now. I haven't set up the boxes. I've been working on farms and stuff, and honestly not even playing that much. So someone probably just took the gunpowder out or something. I don't even know what's going on, but yeah, I can still fly. We have 7 creeper spawners. If you look on F top, that's the most creeper spawners. We have 7. Top 2 factions don't have any creeper spawners placed at all. our allies are the only ones with more than one creeper spawner placed besides us. They have 6, we have 7. So I'm not sure why nobody else has creeper grinders up yet, but we do have, like, I want to say 3 dubs of TNT, because we have a dub in TNT and then 5 dubs of gunpowder, which will make a dub of TNT, plus another like 2 dubs of gunpowder. So that adds up to about like 2.5 or 3, plus we got some coming in here overnight. We'll get some more as well, so we'll be crafting some TNT once they get the TNT craft enabled again, and then we'll start raiding on Saturdays. So I'll be making a video on that soon, hopefully, and you'll have some good raids for you. We do have a couple planned. I'm not going to tell you who yet, but see you Saturday when you find out. And hopefully you enjoy this video. Kind of long base tour, I guess you could kind of say, base tour-ish, base work. But anyways, I'll be making another video soon. Hopefully you guys enjoy them, and I'll see you then.